Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing one of these Monster MAXX's Zero Sugar, but this one is going to be on the Mango Matic. So I got this particular can out of American Fizz, and it cost me £3.29. So I guess a little bit pricier than some of the other Monsters and stuff, but you know what? These are kind of cool, unique, and you'll find out why in a second. These nitros are completely different. So anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So this is a 355 milliliter can, so it's the kind of weird size for energy drinks. So it's that kind of in between, isn't it? It's not a 250, it's not a 500, it's kind of that weird in between. But yes, we have a fairly nice looking can design. Most of the can is in black, but on the front we also have the Monster logo, which is chrome in this case, and then it's angled to one side. But behind it we've kind of got this nice big burst of colors, and it's almost like, the best way to describe this is it's almost like, I don't know, something you'd see in space, like a nebula or something. Like it's almost like a star's exploded and it's all expanded. So overall, just really cool looking color design, you know, behind the Monster logo. And of course we have the MAXX at the bottom there with 2 X's and then the Zero Sugar. We have the ingredients and stuff there, and then we have a story which we'll read in a second as well. On the bottom we have nothing, and at the top everything's all finished off on a nice shiny black with a orange pouring. So taking a close look at the can, so it is 0 sugars per serving. Like I said, it is a 0 sugar one. And of course we have nutritional facts rather than information, because of course it's American. So it is indeed 0 grams of sugar. We have riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6 and B12. And have a quick look at the ingredients, seeing if we have anything interesting. I don't think we do, because the ingredients are different to what they are in England or Europe. That doesn't say anything about sweeteners. And we have 200 milligrams of caffeine per can. So 0 artificial flavors and 0 sugar per serving. So let's see. And what basically, well, what is the Monster MAXX? Well, it's basically nitrous technology. So don't let the sleek can fool you. Monster MAXX is fully loaded and packs our biggest punch. Call us, kind of hard to read. Call us crazy, but we supercharged our Monster Energy base and injected it with nitrous oxide for a smooth, unique texture, out of this world flavor and big bang buzz. Hop on the rocket ship and enjoy the ride. Monster MAXX knows no limits. Unleashed Nitro Beast. So basically, yeah, it's, I guess, a normal Monster, well, one of a Monster flavor, but it's basically been injected with nitrous oxide, which is the same stuff you use in cars to make them go faster and all that. So it will be interesting to see how this goes. And there is 2 other flavors of these. There is a green one and a red one. Once I've uploaded them, I'll put them in the description below so you guys can go watch them as well. Yeah, that's the outside of the can. So nevertheless, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be some sort of orange or something like that. And the smell and taste, well, it's probably going to smell of mangoes, but the actual taste and texture, well, we'll have to see about that. Right, don't explode. There we go, that'll be done. And the colour is, hey, I was correct, although I was going to say yellow, but no, it is orange, isn't it? There we go. So quite a bit of foam on the top there, but that is going fairly quick, and a fair amount of bubbles on the side as well, but you should expect it for something that's been injected with nitrous oxide. But there you go. The colour is, like I said, orangey. I thought it was a little bit yellowy at first, but definitely is orangey, and it is cloudy, and you cannot see my face through the drink. So let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell. Oh wow, smells really strongly of mangoes. It smells nice. Yeah, it smells nice. Smells a nice, good mango smell. But to be honest, just from the smell, you wouldn't know it's been injected with nitrous oxide, because let's be honest, it's just a gas at the end of the day. So we really will be interested to see how this one comes out. Yeah, it does smell really nice. Cool. Well, nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Okay, interesting. So initial reaction to the drink is basically, if it wasn't labelled as nitrous oxide, you would know it's got nitrous oxide in it, basically. But yeah, interesting. So Syrupy wise, it's not syrupy, even though this is an American one. It's just not syrupy. I mean, it doesn't say it's got high fructose corn syrup on the can, so, you know, there you go. Sugar-wise, you know, it's sugar-free, so it hasn't got that sugar sweetness, but it still seems to be a fair, I'd say probably about 25% sweetness in there, but in a good way, and I guess that's probably just partly to the mango flavour, which I'll get onto in a second. But yeah, sweetness-wise, it just isn't really sugar-sweet. So anyways, yeah, that's really interesting. So let's go over the drink. So you've got beginning, mid, ending, and then the aftertaste of the drink. So at the beginning of it, I drink it, and then I kind of get almost like, actually, let me try some out the can, and then I'll give my view. Okay, yeah. So at the beginning of the drink, I kind of get it's more bubbles at the beginning. So I guess the nitrous oxide is kind of hitting me in the mouth at the beginning, but like I really said, I can't really figure out the difference. The only thing I would say about these bubbles is that they seem like they are more, I don't know, more finer or more smooth type of bubbles. And I know that really doesn't make sense, but the way I'm trying to describe that is, you know, if you kind of drink like a normal fizzy drink, like Coke, for example, it's really kind of full on bubble and fizz. This kind of reminds me of like more lightly sparkling type of fizz. Now, yes, it probably, well, it seems to be less fizzy than, say, a normal can of Coke, but the fact that they're advertising it's nitrous oxide and it's smooth and unique, I really just don't see it with the drink. But so yeah, I drink the beginning and then I get kind of like a lightly carbonated kind of bubbles in your mouth, and like I said, I guess that's the nitrous oxide, but you won't really know. It just seems like slightly carbonated. No flavour at the beginning really. And then just at the midsection of the drink, and then towards the end, you kind of get this mango flavour coming in. The mango flavour is actually really nice. It's the mango flavour isn't that strong, but that's not a bad thing. But the mango flavour that's in there, it's nice because it's just a little bit of mango flavour in there. And you do know it's in there, but it almost tastes like more of a tropical type of mango rather than, say, like maybe if you've drinking like Rubicon mango or something like that. That is completely different type of mango taste to what this tastes like. So, and again, that might be the nitrous oxide making the mango taste different, but as far as I'm concerned, it just tastes of a different type of mango, regardless whether that's due down to the nitrous oxide or not. So you get that mango flavour at the midsection at the end. So it's nice, little bit of sweet flavour in there. Even though it's sugar-free, it still makes the drink a little bit sweet, which is nice. And the mango flavour does taste real and nice, you know, as it does say, no artificial flavours. And then towards the aftertaste of the drink, again, it kind of just, not really too much in the aftertaste. The mango flavour kind of dissipates after the ending of the drink. And then after that, it's kind of just not much else in the drink. So, but yeah, overall, it's interesting, but I just don't think people would know if it wasn't advertised as nitrous oxide. I think that's the main point when companies advertise drinks and stuff like this with specific, you know, I don't know, quirks or different things. It's like it plays on your mind subconsciously. It's like, okay, I've read that it's going to taste different and this and that. You think it's going to taste different, but in reality, if it wasn't labelled as that, would you really know? Well, probably not. So that's the point, you know, I'm trying to get across. I mean, it's not nasty by any means. It's nice. It's a nice sugar-free mango drink. You know, you could argue it's very similar to like Ultra Fiesta, but then again, that's more of a mango mix and more of your kind of different type of mangoes. It is different, but I just wouldn't class it as nitrous oxide to make it that different. So, but it's nice, and I would drink it again because it's sugar-free. So, if anything, though, I'd see this more as like kind of more of like a fruity mango drink rather than seeing it as an actual Monster Energy drink. Basically, it just seems a bit more light and a bit more crisp. Whether that's down to the zero sugar or again whether that's down to nitrous oxide, I don't know. But it just doesn't seem like a full-on, you know, hard-hitting monster drink, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying it seems a little bit more light and crisp. But yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, I'll definitely be happily drinking the rest of that. So I'll definitely give that drink a thumbs up. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the description below. You'll find the other 2 Monster MAXX flavours once I've uploaded them and made them public. You can also follow me on TikTok, Instagram or Twitter. Or if you want to support me in the channel, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support is £1 and that'll go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So I'll see you viewers all later.